How are you today? Hello, how are you? Welcome today to this meditation with the flowers. Today we are in YouTube and also in Instagram sharing this meditation. Welcome if you're joining us for the first time. Thanks for being here today. To If you've been following these last few weeks, we are working on a different approach to abundance, and we have been through a process of the first week. That was last week. Was the We worked with the calm and clear essence, remedy essence, with the idea of letting go things and more than letting go, it's letting go things that we need to do so we can create space for us to connect with what we need at the moment. So, if for you these last months or weeks have been difficult to find yourself time to relax, to meditate, uh, the remedy essence that we worked with the last week was precisely for that, to let go some things and give yourself some time and space to connect with what you need. And what we're going to do this week is connect with the Purifying essence. I have the flowers here. I want to show you. Second, yeah, we're working with the Purifying S. And the idea with these flowers is to be able to let go things and be prepared to change if we want to do new things and connect with another way of doing and thinking. If we want to have another, you can't expect the same things if you're doing things differently. So the idea is to be able to change, to purifying ourselves. And in this case, we're working especially with emotions that are holding us back from creating a new reality. And for next week, we will be working with the abundance essence, with the idea of creating new things in our lives that can promote health, happiness. Not only it's related to wealth, but to be able to connect with how much abundance there is in our lives at the moment. Even if we want to talk about like the pure uh, gift of existence. So I want to invite you first of all to take a deep breath, and we're going to do a little exercise of breathing. The idea is as we are working with the purifying, with the idea of releasing things that are holding us back, is to go with a deep breath. And after all, we're going to work with a inhalation in 3 times, but a deep, deep exhalation of 7 times. The idea is that you go inwards and then you are able to release your energy. So we're going to start counting. I count for you until 3, and you're going to inhale and then exhale. So let's begin. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale again. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And just notice the changes in your body, in the rhythm of your breath. And now put the intention of something that is holding you back at the moment, or if it's something, some pain in your body at the moment, something that you're feeling not very comfortable about. Put the intention of when you release in this deep exhale to let it go. This is a moment for you to connect with what you need and give yourself the time to let it go. So now with that intention, we're going to inhale. 1, 2, 3, and exhale. Deep exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale again. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And last time. 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Notice if anything have changed in this moment. The connection that you have with your body. How are you feeling your lumps? If you were able to open more your ribs or contract them, especially contract them when you were exhaling. So the idea is to connect with, again, with what you need to release. That's what we were doing, this small breathing technique of 3 to inhale and 7 to deeply exhale. And now I invite you to start with this walk into the bush. And for that, the first thing is to acknowledge the people of this land, of this territory, the Gadigal people from the Eora Nation. They are the ancestors of this place. And acknowledging them is also a way of acknowledging my own ancestors from the Andes Mountains and your own ancestors. Think about them as our guides in this walk, not only in this meditation, but in the walk of our lives. And what I like to do every time is to salute the sun that is blessing all of us, even if we don't see it. So we salute the east, the north, the west, the south, my heart, and your heart. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for coming. And I will present you the guides that we will have this week from the Purifying Essence. These are 6 flowers that in general connect us with the possibility to change, to release. They are more connected with the body, and others are more connected with the emotional aspects. The first one is Bohemia. This flower is for this, when we are rigid and it's difficult to accept change. So being able to change the patterns, change the thinking as well, be able to move. Bottle brush, we have worked with this before. It's a beautiful flower to cope with change, to help us in moments that is very difficult to change or that very, like motherhood, for example, or changes in career, countries, to connect with the ability that we all have to adapt. Bush iris, a beautiful one that has been with us before as well. The big change that we all know that we're going to have at some moment is death. And this is a flower to connect to that information that we are connected with the divinity. We're never alone. We're always blessed and have guidance. The dagger hakia. This is a very interesting one because it has to do with when you're holding back with some regrets or for example, with your family or relatives or people that's very close to you, when you still have some anger for things that maybe have occurred a long time ago, and but not with this flower, you're able to forgive yourself, and move on your relationships, especially the closer ones. The dog rose. This is connected with the fears of not being confident enough to do things, and it could be maybe little things, little changes. But if you can feel uncomfortable or ashamed with other people, so this one is to give us a connection with what we need to change, and that's okay. And the wild potato bush. This is an interesting one. It works more, in some way, works more directly with the body because it's connected to releasing the toxic metals in your body, the heavy metals in your body. But also, in a more emotional way, is related to when you're not able to move. For example, if you have difficulty um, with being restrained, in that case, for all the people that is not able to go outside in this moment because of the quarantine, or even for weather, or taking a lot of care, and at the same time you're not comfortable with that. This one helps in releasing that the sensation of constriction and being able to just flow with what's going on. So I invite you now to close your eyes and connect with these purifying flowers, with the message they are going to give us today. Breathe in and breathe out, and connect to what you need at the moment, what you need to purify, to detox in yourself. If you want to have a new perspective that can attract abundance, in us space to new things, it's the way that we can create new realities from different perspectives, from different points of view. So let's connect to what we need to release at the moment, what is holding us back, and which flowers can help us to move forward, to be able to change our point of view or our habits, our pattern of thinking. I have one, two, let's see the message from the flowers this week. The bush iris, divine spiritual guidance. This was the flower that I used for the invitation for this week. So we were really connected. Let's see. The body brush to help us cope with change. And finally, the Dagrahatia to release any anger that we have with the situation. Maybe if we are going through a difficult moment with our families because we're too close or spending too much time or the space, and we have any regrets connected to that, it's a good flower for this. So I invite you to close your eyes and let's connect with the information of these flowers. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and out. Check that your spine is aligned. You can be on the floor, you can be sitting. Just check that your spine is in an aligned position. You can close your eyes, giving yourself this time and space to check what do you want to release in this moment. If you want to connect with these new possibilities, we're going to check with your intention, your awareness. We're going to focus the sensations in your feet, your ankles, with your breath, connecting with your legs, your knees, going up to your thighs, your hips, your stomach, your chest, checking your back, Checking your spine, your shoulders, your arms, and your hands. Checking how you feel, if you're aligned, if there is any pain, any pressure, and letting go with your breath. Now bring your awareness to your chest, your throat, your neck, your face, your skull, all of your head, and with your intention, you're going to release any pain, any soreness through your breath. And when you do this, in the screen of your mind, you can see a white, soft light surrounding you. It's a warm and light, soft, like a sweet balm that goes from the top of your head going through your head, your face, your shoulders, your arms, bringing release, softening any pain that you can have, anything that is uncomfortable at the moment is getting soft and easier with this white balm that is surrounding you. And you can feel how it's going down through your stomach, your hips, your legs, your knees, your ankles, and your feet. And now connecting with this sensation of release, of calmness. In the screen of your mind, you're going to visualize a beautiful green canopy. You're surrounded by trees. You can hear the birds, the insects surrounding you. You can see there are two ferns, a beautiful huge ferns that with their leaves make something like a door, a portal. So you're going to walk in with the sensation that you're crossing to the deep forest, the deep bush. So you see these ferns surrounding you. You salute them and you can feel how they open up this space for you to come in. And at this moment, your heart feels a relief. You can breathe more deeply, filling your lungs with this fresh, humid, and aromatic air. There is a nice breeze, the sound of the birds, and you can see in front of you there is a path into the bush. So you start walking into it, connecting with the sound that the leaves in the ground are making when you walk into this path. You can see all of these leaves that were falling and now they are transforming again into the ground. And you can see this is part of a cycle, how the bush is transforming itself with every season, that there is a continuous change, that everything is in movement, even though you can't notice with just a glance. But you can feel this vibration of life, of transmutation. And you connect with the sensations in your body. Where was the pain or something heavy that you were carrying before? So check what is the baggage. Maybe this is emotional baggage or something painful in your physical body. The bush is inviting you to let it go, to transform it. The same as it is transforming itself all the time. And when you connect with this information of your body or your emotions, you can visualize that they are surrounded with this white, clear light that softly surrounds anywhere that is holding you back. It's an emotion or a physical pain. You can visualize how it's surrounded by this white, warm light, and how the breathing of the bush is connecting with that pain and is helping you to let it go. You can see that you're surrounded by white flowers that are making a circle around you. And growing up until they take this pain from you and you let it go. You let these flowers take your pain and surround it with their white energy. And you can see how it floats over your head, going up, going up, up to the top of the trees, where you have seen this green canopy contrasting with a beautiful bright sun. And you can see how this white, beautiful light of these flowers starts to dissolve up in the sky, dissolving in the sun. And you can feel your shoulders lighter, your body is lighter, and you continue walking until you find a trunk, a dark trunk, covered in little green leaves, very thin green dark leaves. And how in the top of the branches you can see these red bubbles of light, and you sit under this tree to observe how these red lights are slowly moving. They move in, surrounding you, and you let them get close to you, and come up from the top of your head, covering you in this warm red light. And you can connect with this energy of red moving light, a sensation that it's active, going into your cells. This red light moving into your cells, in between them, letting energy move into your cells, releasing, amplifying, letting go. And you can feel how your body starts to accommodate, feeling more comfortable, more in order, letting all your organs and your blood move freely, comfortable. And this sensation goes from the top of your head through all your body to your feet. And you can see how anything that doesn't belong to you starts to dissolve softly and calm. And you can feel this freshness, this energy in your body. And with that sensation to start to walk, going into the bush, following a path where you can see the bushes, the ferns, little beautiful circles of color, different colors, little flowers moving around. And you get away from the center of the bush, giving thanks for this experience. And before you go, you can see how the bush is blessing you, surrounding you in a beautiful violet light. And you breathe in and breathe out this violet light. And when you breathe in, you can feel like golden sparkles going into your body, into your system, putting light inside you. And you can sense the blessing of the sun in your internal body. And with this warm sensation, we give thanks to the bush and continue walking into this path, going out of the bush and connecting with your body, connecting with the sounds of the place where you're sitting, maybe the sounds of the street, the sensations in your body of where you're sitting or where you're lying down. And breathe in, breathe out, connecting with the here and now, and knowing that anytime you need, you can go back to this place to connect with the blessings of the bush. And we give thanks and I hope you have enjoyed. wish you a beautiful day today here in Sydney. If you're in somewhere else, maybe you're ending your day, have a beautiful good night. If you have any doubt, anything that you want to know more, I'm happy to help you. You can connect me through my Instagram, Anapadma Energies, or through YouTube as well, or in my email info@anapadma@gmail.com. Thank you very much for joining me today, and I hope you have a beautiful day, a beautiful night. Thanks to the flowers, to the bush, and hope to see you soon. Bye bye. Ciao, ciao. See you soon.